Hello, and welcome to Pearl Certification Training with Joseph Gentile, Vice President of Real Estate at Pearl Certification. As we enter into this new phase of real estate, we are beginning to see average days on market begin to stretch, average sales price stall, and inventory start to swell across the country. It is now more than ever important for you, the real estate agent, to differentiate yourself and your listings to maximize their exposure in this new marketplace. If you are looking to differentiate yourself, Pearl Certification is a great way to do that. When you market homes with Pearl Certification, they sell for up to 5% more at closing when marketed correctly, according to their independent appraisal study. So how does Pearl manage such fantastic results? We focus in on the features that matter most to today's buyers. We highlight those features and their advantages to make them easily understood and make the house more valuable as the buyers go through the process of purchasing a home. So what types of features does Pearl focus in on? We like to focus in on the features that impact things like babies, bills, and comfort. I think we can easily agree that better indoor air quality for our families is extremely important. So what types of features impact that? Let's take a look at something like air sealing. When a house is air sealed correctly, it will have less dust, less bugs, less mold, making the air quality in the house healthier for your family to breathe. Now, buyers, when they start their search, probably aren't looking for a house that is air sealed correctly. But when they go into one, see what the feature is and how it impacts them and their families. And then they look at the house next door that does not have that feature. All of a sudden, the house that has better indoor air quality with proper air sealing becomes more valuable. Another feature Pearl likes to focus in on is a home's energy efficiency. Homes that are more energy efficient are obviously less costly to run every month. When buyers start understanding the home's efficiency, those homes become more desirable. A home that is more efficient will cost less money to run every month, giving them more discretionary money at the end of every month, as well as more purchasing power to get into homes that they really fall in love with. The days of thermostat wars are over in a Pearl certified home. Thermostat wars that include one spouse in one room with two sweatshirts on and a blanket, while the other is in shorts and a t-shirt. A Pearl certified home will be heated and cooled throughout evenly, making it a more comfortable home to live in. Like I said earlier, I don't believe that any buyer starts their search looking for homes with these features. But it's not how a buyer starts their search, it's how they end it. Because once a buyer discovers homes with features that are going to let them breathe easier, spend less money, and be more comfortable, the home that has those qualities is going to be more desirable than the home next door that does not. It's like having 3 cars parked in front of your home that are all Lexuses. One is certified pre-owned. Which is going to sell for most and sell fastest? Exactly, the certified pre-owned one. And thank you very much, Lexus, for certifying your own work. Because unlike a certified pre-owned Lexus, Pearl Certification is a third-party company. Certifications provided by a third party are extremely powerful because they have no skin in the game other than clean data. So what is Pearl Certification? Pearl Certification is designed to be a market differentiator, a listing strategy, enhanced marketing for valuable hidden features, and a new conversation. It's designed to help you engage your sellers in a new conversation that will help you gain more listings and then give you the proper tools to highlight hidden features to maximize that listing's potential in this marketplace. So what makes Pearl so powerful? Pearl partners with the most respected names in the real estate and energy efficient world. We were a 2017 NAR Reach company. We're partnered with companies like Energy Star, the Department of Energy, and BPI. We also have a licensing agreement with the Appraisal Institute. All of these partnerships make Pearl Certification one of the most powerful third-party certifications in the industry. So how do you, the real estate agent, go about having a listing certified with Pearl Certification? We've broken it down to 4 easy steps. The first, you can pre-qualify your listing. Second, you certify the listing. Third, market it correctly. Fourth, sell it. Let's take a deeper look at how you, the agent, can pre-qualify a listing with Pearl certification. There are two ways for agents to get started pre-qualifying homes with Pearl certification. The first is by downloading our app at certifymyhome.com, or you can go to pearlcertification.com and start the process there. There are advantages for agents to use the Pearl certification app when pre-qualifying homes. The first is, after the initial setup, all your personal information will be stored within the app, making subsequent pre-qualifications much easier and faster. The other benefit is the app does have social capabilities where you can post details regarding your home directly to your social network. You begin the pre-qualification process by entering in the home address of the home you are looking to pre-qualify. The next step is your contact information, name, email address, phone number, as well as the MLS you're looking to list the home in. Your email address and phone number are extremely critical. You're going to receive an email marketing packet once the home is certified, and your phone number will be used to set the appointment with your certifier. Now for some details on the home. Your best estimate as the year built of the house, as well as if the home has any third-party certifications attached to it. Has it been HERS rated, Energy Star, or other certification? We would also like to know if the home has an active solar panel system on it. Understanding the details of a solar panel system on a house are extremely important, especially if the solar panel system is owned. Pearl certification offers two types of certifications. The first is a whole home certification. The other is an asset certification, specifically for solar panel systems. So what this means is if you have a home with an active solar panel system, but the rest of the home does not qualify for a Pearl certification, you can still do an asset certification based simply on the solar panel system. Now it's time for you to differentiate yourself from all the other agents interviewed for the sale of this property. You're going to ask, have any of the following assets been installed or upgraded over the last 10 years? Attic insulation, foundation insulation, heating system, or cooling system? For any of the assets that were installed or upgraded, were any of them high efficiency or Energy Star? Next, do any of these options describe the home's water heating system? Energy Star, solar, heat pump, or tankless? And finally, is there anything else in the house that you would like us to know? Home automation, window replacements, things of that nature. Now comes the time for you to differentiate yourself from all the other agents that have been interviewed for the sale of this property by asking better questions. Have any of the following assets been installed or upgraded over the last 10 years? Attic insulation, foundation insulation, heating system, cooling system? For any asset that has been installed or upgraded over the last 10 years, are any high efficiency or Energy Star? Attic insulation, foundation insulation, heating system, or cooling system? Do any of these options describe the home's water heating system? Energy Star, solar, heat pump, or tankless? Finally, are there any other assets you would like to bring to Pearl's attention in regards to the home? Assets like new windows, smart home technology, or Energy Star appliances? Congratulations! You've just uncovered a home that is in the top 25% of the homes in the country. This home now qualifies for a Pearl certification. There are 3 levels of certification: silver, gold, and platinum. Once you've uncovered that the home is in the top 25% of the homes in the country, a great close could be, congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. Your home qualifies for a nationally recognized certification. Once you sign your listing agreement with me, I'm going to bring in my certification specialist, certify your home, and best market it for maximum value. We are now up to step 2 in the process, the certification of the listing. At this point, you have pre-qualified the home and requested a visit from the certification specialist. That certification specialist will reach out to you to set the appointment. When the specialist gets to the house, the appointment takes about an hour for the average size home. The certification specialist will walk through the home, taking an inventory of all of its high-performing assets. So now you've differentiated yourself to win the listing. You've brought in a certification specialist to certify the home. Now it's time to market it for maximum value. Once Pearl has verified the information provided by the certification specialist, you will receive an email with the following contents: the certification certificate, certification report, the official appraisal addendum, letters for the appraiser, lender, and buyer, MLS Greenfields listing report, home tour cards, and some additional resources. Now that you know what you receive with your Pearl certification, let's show you how to market the home correctly to gain maximum value. The first step in marketing your home correctly with Pearl certification is to post your certification certificate as the second or third photo on your listing. We also encourage agents to post in the comments section which level certification this home achieved. Most of you have the ability to upload documents to your MLS in regards to your listing. This is one document that we highly encourage you to upload to the MLS. This is the full certification report. This is going to have every detail outlined that is high performing in that home. It's a useful piece of information for appraisers, buyers, as well as other agents. This is a great follow-up tool after open houses, where agents are sending out this report as a thank you for looking at my listing. Here's some more information on the house. The next document is a very important document. It's the appraisal addendum created by the Appraisal Institute, called the Residential Green and Energy Efficient Appraisal Addendum. Pearl will fill this out on your behalf. Once you have this document, make sure that you upload this to the MLS, as well as supply it to the appraiser when they schedule the appraisal. This is a very important step in the process of marketing a home with Pearl. Once you have supplied this addendum to the appraiser, according to Fannie and Freddie guidelines, if the appraiser does not know how to take into account this addendum, they must recuse themselves from the appraisal process. Which leads us to the letters to the appraiser, lender, and buyer. All three of these letters are extremely powerful as well as important, but the most important is the letter to the appraiser. This letter should be supplied to the appraiser at the same time as the Green and Energy Efficient Appraisal Addendum. It lets the appraiser know that you are submitting the addendum to them. They need to take it into account, and if they don't know how to use it, it gives them the information to find the resources to do so. The next report you will receive is the MLS Greenfields listing report. We have taken the guesswork out of Greenfields for you. You will receive a customized report of all the Greenfields that should be checked for your listing. If for some reason we are missing Greenfields that are located in your MLS, please submit your Greenfields report to info@pearlcertification.com. The next piece of marketing collateral you will receive from Pearl Certification are the home tour cards. These are by far my favorite feature to help market your home and differentiate it. For every high-performing feature you find in a Pearl Certified home, you will have a home tour card. These home tour cards get posted around each one of those assets. As buyers are coming through for their preview of your listing, they will see these cards, understand what each feature means for them, their family, and their comfort. So when they go to a home that does not have these features, they will be drawn back to the original home that was Pearl certified and want to make an offer. There are some additional resources you will receive with your Pearl certification. There is a co-branded home highlights flyer, social media posts for every high-performing feature in that home, and access to the Resource Center. In the Resource Center, you will find things like PowerPoint slides for listing presentations, buyer and seller scripts, postcards, and other marketing collateral. You are now at step 4 in the process of Pearl certification. Sell your home faster and for maximum value. Join the agents we have across the country that have implemented Pearl as a strategy to gain more listings, sell them for more, and sell them faster. When you have one of these great success stories, please let us know at info@pearlcertification.com. Before we let you go, we wanted to know if you could identify which homes were certifiable. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Take a moment to look at them and give them the eyeball test. Some of you may have guessed right. All were actual certified homes with Pearl certification. With Pearl, the eyeball test doesn't always work. What works is going to the app, inputting the information about the features in that home into the app, and finding out if the home is pre-qualified or not. It is the only way to be truly sure that that home will or will not qualify. Thank you for taking time to learn about Pearl certification. If you have any questions, please email us at info@pearlcertification.com. We look forward to helping you gain more listings, selling them faster, and selling them for more.